I don't know if you remember a discussion that you and I had in thinking about the beautiful struggle aspect. One thing that Mike and I have in common is that both of us have a passion for a responsibility to help our fellow humans, right?
Right.
He does in his way, which you could see at the retirement party, the role that he's played at the mine for workers' rights and for human rights. And then the work that I've done before I had a child with a disability. It just so happened that I had that background for social justice, right? But I also wanted all three of you to have a social conscience and want to give back in whatever way is appropriate. I told you, that quote, my favorite quote is, "Life is a daring adventure or nothing," from Helen Keller. And it's actually, to me, I could be wrong, but to me, having a daring adventure for a life is much more fun than having everything sort of, we do this because this is the way I was taught, and we have these traditions here, that are all sort of, you would say like white bread kind of feeling to it, not deep, just, everything's on the surface, where, we have had in our family, the five of us, because of trying to, really a lot of the pressure was trying to make the most for the kids and, whatever situation you were. Your adulthood is different than Matthew's and Courtney's. Each of the three of you have had a very different kind of transition from child to adult. And Mike and I still want to be there for whatever needs there are. My parents did that for the three of us in their own unique way, because it takes a lot longer than 10 years to transition to be, a real adult for anybody. Very seldom do you have people that are really well-balanced, successful adults by the time they're 30. Much less 25, okay? So you're still a young adult.
Yes.
Still making their way. And if Mike and I didn't appreciate the role of somebody who's trying to make the world better, that's really their focus, not so much their focus is to have all the things that they want to have and focusing on themselves so much, but focusing more on making the world a better place. If Mike and I didn't appreciate that, I think you'd have a lot harder time pursuing some of the interests that you have.
I wouldn't be where I am if you all didn't have that ethos.
Right.
Much less supporting my commitment to that ethos.
Right. So as a parent, as a mother, that's, my legacy is built into your legacy. And I hope I've made my parents proud.
No doubt. No doubt.